This is a Pimax Crystal review, for which I will give you the pros and cons at the end. Design and build quality. The Pimax Crystal has a striking and unique design that sets it apart from other VR headsets on the market. The angular black plastic exterior gives the headset a sleek and modern look, with a focus on functionality over flashy aesthetics. In terms of materials, the Crystal VR feels well-built and durable, with a solid construction that inspires confidence. However, at 960G 2.11 lbs, it is noticeably heavier than many competing headsets, which could lead to fatigue during extended gaming sessions. The cable management is a mixed bag. The 5mm or 16 feet braided cable provides ample length for PC VR use. But the need to connect multiple cables, that is DisplayPort, USB 3.0, USB 2.0, adds complexity compared to more streamlined, all-in-one designs. The inclusion of swappable battery packs is a thoughtful touch, allowing users to extend playtime without being tethered to a power source. Comfort and ergonomics. The Pimax Crystal's comfort and ergonomics are a mixed bag. On the positive side, the headset's angular design helps distribute weight evenly, with the rear battery pack balancing out the front heavy components. This weight distribution, combined with an improved cooling system, allows for extended VR sessions without excessive fatigue. However, the Crystal's overall weight of 1.2 kg or 2.65 pounds is a significant drawback, especially compared to other headsets. The thick face cushion provides some support, but it can cause pressure on the nose and reduce the field of view. Users who wear glasses may find the headset uncomfortable, as the cushion presses the glasses against the face. The head strap is adjustable, but tightening it too much can lead to unwanted pressure without preventing side-to-side movement. The plastic base for the face cushion seems to be designed for users with larger heads, which can cause the headset to wobble on smaller faces. While the Crystal's comfort level may improve with extended use as the neck and shoulder muscles adapt to the weight, the initial discomfort and pressure points are significant drawbacks that may deter some users, especially those with the smaller heads or who wear glasses. Display and optics. The Pimax Crystal VR headset boasts an impressive display with a resolution of 2080 by 2880 per eye, resulting in a pixel density of 35 pixels per degree. This high resolution, combined with the use of QLED panels and mini-LED backlighting, delivers stunning visual clarity and vibrant colors. The Crystal VR headset field of view is also noteworthy, providing a more immersive experience compared to many other VR headsets on the market. However, it falls short of the wider FOV offered by some of Pimax's previous models. One of the Crystal's standout features is its use of aspheric lenses, which provide excellent edge-to-edge clarity and virtually eliminate glare and God rays. The lenses are made of glass, which helps minimize the risk of scratches for users who wear glasses. The Pimax Crystal display also excels in terms of contrast and black levels thanks to its robust local dimming capabilities. This results in deep blacks and a high level of detail in dark scenes. However, the Pimax Crystal display is not without its drawbacks. Some users have reported a slight red color shift, which can be noticeable in certain situations. Additionally, in very dark scenes, there can be some blurring or smudging of the driver's arms or other elements. Audio. The Pimax Crystal VR built-in audio solution is a mixed bag. On the positive side, the Pimax off-ear headphones provide excellent sound quality and immersion, with a wide soundstage and clear audio reproduction. The headphones are integrated seamlessly into the headset design, adding to the overall premium feel. However, the audio setup also has some drawbacks. Fitting third-party headphones over or under the Crystal can be challenging. The built-in microphone quality is adequate for in-game communication, but it may not meet the standards of professional streamers or content creators. Additionally, some users have reported experiencing audio latency issues, although although the severity seems to vary. While not a deal breaker for most users, the audio latency can be noticeable in certain situations such as rhythm games, tracking and controllers. The Pimax Crystal tracking and controllers are a mixed bag. On the positive side, the headset's inside-out tracking system provides reliable and accurate head tracking with minimal drift or jitter. The controllers themselves are well designed, with a comfortable grip and intuitive button layout. However, some users have reported issues with controller tracking, particularly when aiming in certain games. The haptic feedback is adequate but not exceptional, and the battery life is relatively short, with some users reporting only 2 to 3 hours of playtime before needing to swap batteries. The controllers are powered by AA batteries, which can be inconvenient compared to rechargeable options. However, the Pimax Crystal also supports hot swappable battery packs, which can mitigate the inconvenience of changing batteries frequently. Additionally, the controllers are not compatible with Pimax's optional Lighthouse tracking system, which may be a drawback for users who prefer the precision of external tracking. Setup and software. This Pimax VR headset setup process is a breeze. The included USB hub makes the initial connection to a PC relatively straightforward, with the Pimax Play software automatically detecting and configuring the headset. The software also provides a range of performance optimization options, including dynamic foveated rendering and eye tracking, which can help improve frame rates on less powerful systems. However, several users have reported issues with the headset's compatibility and stability, particularly when used with certain games or in combination with other software. The need to manually update firmware and drivers can also be a frustrating hurdle for some users, and the lack of a comprehensive game library can limit the Crystal's appeal for casual VR enthusiasts. Additionally, the all-in-one standalone mode, while a promising feature, is currently quite bare bones, with a limited selection of pre-installed apps and games. This may be a disappointment for users hoping to use the Crystal as a self-contained VR solution. Performance. The Pimax Crystal offers impressive performance, with refresh rate options up to 120 Hz and low motion-to-photon latency. However, achieving optimal performance requires a powerful GPU, with users reporting that even an RTX 3080 Ti may only utilize 80% of the headset's capabilities. When the Crystal VR works as intended, the experience is smooth and responsive, with no noticeable latency or jitter. The high refresh rate and low persistence display contribute to a comfortable and immersive experience even during fast-paced gaming. However, achieving consistent performance can be challenging. Some users have reported issues with the headset not being recognized by the operating system, requiring multiple restarts to establish a connection. Compatibility problems with certain games, such as Assetto Corsa, have also been noted, with the game becoming unplayable if the frame rate drops below 90 frames per second. Value and competition. The Pimax Crystal is a premium VR headset with a premium price tag to match. At USD 1,599, it is one of the most expensive consumer-grade VR headsets on the market, putting it in direct competition with enterprise-focused solutions like the HTC Vive Pro 2. On the positive side, the Crystal's impressive display quality, wide field of view, and advanced features like eye tracking and wireless capabilities make it a compelling option for serious VR enthusiasts and simulation gamers who demand the best visual experience. The modular design and expandability also add value for users who want a future-proof headset. However, the high price point puts the Pimax Crystal out of reach for many casual VR users. Compared to more affordable options like the Meta Quest 3 or Pico 4, the Crystal's value proposition may not be as compelling for those with more modest budgets or less demanding VR needs. Pros and cons. Pros. Exceptional visual quality with high-resolution QLED panels, mini-LED backlighting, and aspheric lenses that deliver stunning clarity, vibrant colors, and deep blacks. wide field of view for a more immersive VR experience, excellent built-in audio solution with the DMS off-ear headphones that provide great sound quality and spatial awareness. Cons: extremely high price point at USD 1,599, putting it out of reach for many consumers. Bulky and heavy design that can lead to fatigue during extended use sessions. Compatibility and stability issues, with some users reporting problems with certain games and software.